was watching for Glaive in case they wanted to go over the top. Unfortunately, Glaive went down by getting a little too aggressive on the peak, and I think Xyp9x might be in for a bit of trouble here. dupree's going to have to be perfect again with the M4. Unfortunately for him, Magistics is gone. He has to do it all he might. Xyp9x!
Luckily, he has got enough time to work with. Brings out that scope. First kill's going to be his. Oh, he doesn't actually connect. This could be a problem now. Ducking and weaving, trying to avoid the headshot here. Xyp9x still in the open, has got the rifle at this point, but coldzera needs to be precise. He can't find it, and that's a big round for Astralis to pick up.
People do things like that all the time, and yet I'm still amazed at how fast they are. Rain gets taken down. Hence why no one was at the doors as Majest fires back inside of the smoke. No one directly in front of him. There is now. Roki gets hit, so does Cold. In fact, Cold goes down, and Magisk isn't done there. Steps out for more. Olaf finally silences him, and fair play. He finds dupreeh as well, but still a 1-on-3, 15 seconds. Bomb down inside of the site, and an op that I don't imagine is going to be easy.
Side, it's even stronger. Holding angles, having the scope, and speaking of headshots, there we go. It's Olaf Meister, but dupreeh answers straight back. Yeah, be a little bit surprising for them. He's going to find, maybe 2 players here. Nico just rotates out of long, picks up the AK-47 here. If they fall back to that position, Glaive's going to absolutely destroy them. This could be happening right now. They're not going to be checking this at all. First one comes in for Glaive, looking for the double kill, takes down the bomb. Can't find the third, but that should be the round.
Somehow sit in my mind that this is still possible with the AWP. Cold's going to jump across. He's got a great, but Device, my God! I say they surprise me with their speed. He hits a run boost and closes the round. Oh my! They just wanted to bait the op, and he absolutely destroys them.
But just yet. Oh dear. Not good enough.
There's a very clear divide between CT territory and T.
Sure.
But when they peak, you just get wrecked.
It's certainly a confident-based map. If you're feeling like you're not finding your picks, you're completely destroyed all over the place, you're just trying to go around as a pack. You're trying to run these defaults, but just not working out at all. This is barely a strategy coming in from FaZe Clan as dupreeh helps himself to his 4th kill, looking for the ace, but the double orb setup, it will find all 5 there. Device to get the final kill. This looks way too easy for Astralis. Olaf Meister down towards the drop down. He hits the shot. It's so unfortunate it doesn't connect.
Yeah, that's frustrating. He did the right thing, and you can see they're still have the confidence to take those picks. I credit them for that, because as you say, it's very possible to just fall off completely. At least they have some initiative.
What is that for
This is ridiculous that he's that far forward. The amount of damage dealt already, but it is back to a 4-on-4. It's a bit of an overextension, given that it was a man advantage, and Device has to be extreme. Oh no, he's going to go. Oh, he has to be so careful. In this situation, Cold will be gifted another on a platter.
Yeah, a little bit overzealous there. The push of Magus was good, but now we've got Glaive ready and waiting. Olaf Meister by himself, Matt.
That's equally as optimistic. I don't know what you hope for in that situation, especially pre-scoped. Doesn't even give himself a chance to flick. Is he just expecting that because someone pushed long, there's no one on the platform?
Yeah, this is a strange round from both sides here, but Nico, he's in a lot of trouble. He just walks in towards the tunnels. dupreeh outpositions him once again. Under their skin at this point.
I'm going to call this the Vegas round. No one's playing with any information. No one knows what the dealer's hand is, and they're just gambling on every position they try and take.
I guess if you're FaZe, nothing else is working. Trying to surprise them, present the unexpected. Rain, 1-9 as well. One of the star players usually on Dust 2. Can't find anything here at all. He'll just creep up alone towards the A side. He's punished for it. coldzera bring one back. 30 seconds at 11 HP. The bomb is on his back here, but how does he even get close towards the bomb site? He's got 1 smoke, and that's not really enough. They know exactly where he is. He hasn't got time to go back towards B. He has to commit off this one. He knows it. The HE will come through. That gives up his position now. Now they can both watch this like a hawk. 1 bullet from either weapon will do it. He'll flash over, jump across. It's a leap of faith in more ways than one. And is he still going to get away with this? How is he still alive?
The flash is the only thing that saves him. The fact that the smoke's there allows him to get away, but if not for the blindness, he was going down. 11 HP, jump shot, that'll do it. They knew he was low. Glaive finds a hat trick. Astralis finds their 10th, and FaZe are held scoreless.
You would expect to be falling like this, but I like this though. Like we said, Xbox smoke down. Let's get up towards short. Let's start working together and start using that brutal aim we know they have. They get a bit of control here. They haven't lost an initial player. I say it too soon. It's the box, one towards CD spawn. That just tells me it's a fake straight away. If you just that 1 smoke, they're ready and waiting. Look at Glaive. He knows this is coming. It's too obvious. It's telegraphed.
And Xyp9x is ready for a drop down as well. He's more than aware of that situation. You can see Glaive even peeks CT and goes, they're not even there. They have to be going toward Gandalf. They have to be working toward Device's AWP. He finds the first. Glaive knows he can walk out. You're right. They've read this lineup. Oh, look at the damage. It's symmetrical. He takes them both down to 13, but both are alive. And alive for only seconds longer. Another bomb plant, but another round for Astralis.
Pushing B and maybe giving a couple of kills away for free, especially towards long. That was Device, and he'll be taken down here. Finally, an opening pick for FaZe. They normally convert these. 5 versus 4, but they just don't have the firepower right now. Xyp9x certainly does. There's no spacing again, Matt. Why is one player committing to the corner? No one's there with him.
Yes.
Towards middle. And that incendiary is everything. Broky can't even access towards the short position here. They're having to wait.
Second time they've used that. That's the same one they used on Nico. It covers both short and mid, and it lets them do this. Get position, set them up, and knock them down. You can't forget. If you've been around as a CS fan.
Yeah, and dupreeh hasn't missed many shots so far, and he hits that one as well. Rain down to 25 points of health. Do they just commit through the mid doors here? Glaive, he'll find him. It's the follow-up AG. Another tag comes in as Nico goes down to 15.
It's going to be early back to the hotel at this rate.
They're already dead. Let them have this round.
I don't think that's on the cards. 3 Kriegs, 2 ops. That's about as strong as it gets right now on a CT side. Coldzera, he'll at least win one back by getting Device. At least they'll have numbers on their side,
as well,
but you're right. Glaive, easy with a Krieg. I don't understand why Olaf jumps on that. Didn't even give him time to reset for the aim, and Cold at least pulls one back, knows the others toward long, gets the angle. Krieg scoped in. Glaive doesn't have time to run all the way down long and avoid being peeked, but Cold just wants to stick the plant knowing that he's going to be hiding against the wall. That gives him time. Smart read. He's given himself a chance. Did the flash come in before he spotted the player at CT or not? Yes, it did. Because now he's able to know that dupreeh is working in behind. He's trying to isolate this down to a one-on-one and 2 one-on-ones, as it would be. But dupreeh is brilliant. I'd be curious if you were backed by the tank. Oh, dupreeh finds Cold. Suicide. Watch out because there's still a gap. Nico, don't walk into that blindly. I'd be curious if you're backed by the tank with that run boost. If you go over the top of the smoke, hang on! dupreeh hits 22 and 4 at the end of the first half. Whether it'll be 15-0 or 14-1, still up for debate, given that FaZe is down a man.
There we go.
You might lean towards the former, but they've changed it because Rain gets Device. That opens up Catwalk for them. Only one player left over on the A site that can actually slow them down, but Xyp9x through a smoke is going to creep back up onto the ramp, and Glaive is doing exactly what he needs to. Rain pulls one back. Bomb waits at long. 29 seconds, and Glaive knows there's a chance they can still get to long, so he'll play the box instead, but he has to cover both angles because they just can't see it. Olaf's missed. Glaive's on the ramp, though. He knows he's there, and the problem is that Glaive has no support, so Magisk is locked in. This is their best chance yet. Yes, dropped the ball! He dropped the ball, Magisk! He turns and catches them! He knew exactly where they were!
Get him out of here to 15-0. He'll get a little bit of damage in, but not quite take on Olafmeister, who still battles towards those long doors.
Olaf, good shots. Starts it off with Xyp9x going down. They got the first kill in the first pistol. Well, Device will get it back immediately.
I guess at this point, trying to avoid a 16-0, that's something. Like, that will be pretty historic. We don't see many of those these days, especially at this level.
You mentioned if you don't laugh, you'll cry. I'll go back to Cold laughing. It's actually a bit of relief for me to see that, because I know that there's some tilting, mentality sometimes within FaZe. Certainly, Yanko's a pretty strong personality. Cold, the same thing. Nico, they've been around enough to know that they can brush this off, but if you don't, you're going to have a bigger problem in the next map. So at least laughing it off does mean that they can reset potentially for map number 2, which we might have very soon. Not if Rain has anything to say about it. Covering off door cross. Glaive's going to go one-on-one with him. Device is the one that has the bomb. He's already gotten by, so he can go for the plant. Rain identifies that, but they don't need to peek him anymore. They need to let the bomb do the talking and pull the CTs toward them. In doing so, Nico's going to head in on the flank, which Glaive is watching. Rain will get dupreeh. Nico will get Glaive. Now they've got a chance. Device on 28. The shutout on his shoulders, and he knows that they're coming in. They know both directions. Tries to find the headshots, finds one. Now he can just play the time. Not the HP advantage. 2 boxes to get by Nico. And Device does it in a clutch in style, and 16-0. It's certainly one option that Astralis can bring to the table. The smoke goes down. They are through the door and inside of the vent. The bomb, however, in Xyp9x's hands, was the last one down. It did make it, but just barely. I thought for a moment that he was going to get caught as they started to bring the attention toward the door. Ramp. 3 players there. Nico went back toward lobby. I thought maybe he would just take with his 2 teammates back toward the lower site directly, but he wants to try and catch out a flank, a rotation, a lurk, and it's actually potentially going to be, well, I was going to say Xyp9x that he fun, but costly because he's late now getting back to it. Glaive's the one up above, excuse me. Nonetheless, Magisk inside of the vents. He gets taken down in the exact second that happened. dupreeh found Broky, and Coldzera got dupreeh a chance now. for the first round in this series for FaZe.
Kit.
They haven't got a kit, but they're on the defuse, and they've got zipix at the door. There should be just enough time.
No,
they're off it. They're off it. They are off it. Astralis is going to go 17-0 to start this series, even with 3 players left alive. But it's bomb plants that put him at 9 points overall. Look at Glaive already downstairs. It's not like Astralis have won this game on kills, I guess is the point. But Glaive, great position. They don't even know it, ramp. They've got no idea. He's going to sneak out. This is a kill, if not 2. First one's done. Player on ramp can't go for the drop and refrag. He's got to hold his nerve, and that's exactly what Brokey does. But yesterday, he didn't have a lot of pressure on him. In this position today, he will, and he stands up to it. They didn't expect the second man.
Financial damage would be enough. Glaive still waits towards lower, and here comes Device. He goes down. Glaive now, all he can really do is look for headshots, and FaZe need to be very careful. They can't afford to give any more kills away. First round coming in for FaZe. There it is.
Didn't take the cable car.
Yeah.
I can tell you from
How long does that take?
Oh my, the cable car's really short, but to walk up that, it's steep, man. That's a workout just to get to the wall. So yeah, made it the hard way. But Glaive stayed home to prepare. Part of that would be watching the other games that they wouldn't have been able to do so had they all gone. Oh, that's your teammate.
Come on.
Perhaps he's just expecting they're going to get through at this point, but either way, they've got the man advantage. Again, zipix, however, pulls that back. They're in the lower site. Olaf desperate to try and pull one back with the AWP. We'll switch over to the AK. Device from the doors watches the left, and zipix has the hallways behind, but Dupree's going to get the information. They're all there. Oh, this is perfect. They're not going to expect at all that a player's pushing through the windows, but it's the AWP. Device can't afford to go through and miss the shot. It's going to come to a one-on-one. AWP, and Cold's even anticipating that he might be behind that smoke because he's not peeked from anywhere else. Oh, I think he knows. He absolutely knows. Tag in from a pistol. He just wants to keep him off the bomb. Device has to stay alive. There's not enough time. Astralis will get there 4th. Being the closest, but he's down below should they go, and it's less and less likely they do. They're wrapping around onto main instead. Run boost, interesting. Olaf's not going to be spotted from it. They've actually failed it in the first attempt. It's the first time I've seen anything falter in terms of execution from Astralis. A failed run boost and mistiming the flash, and still they can't take advantage of a team kill, however. So call it a 1-1. An even trade. That would have been it. That would have given them ramp and at least pinched in.
How does the Olaf get up?
That's incredible because they take ramp room. You'd presume they're going to go lower. The fact that they also had information from upper, you're right, they go back. It's the same as the last round, only in reverse. There's no way back up.
They're done. It's another round they have to save the AWP for the 4th time now.
Any second, or at least I would have expected. They're going to walk straight into this. Device, clever, uses the smoke to get closer. But perhaps that Molotov was the better decision. That's why Device wanted it, though. He wanted the fast drop on the AWP, and Olaf is ready. He can't hit the first. They bait out the shot. He's forced further back, and he knows they're on his heels. He's still going to turn. Can't find it. No scope. Doesn't matter, Device. He hits it on the Deagle instead. And now the double op becomes questionable because the first one's already down. And Brokey's got to go inside of the back corner with his nearly got gifted one toward Toxic. You heard the door open. No counter peek as of yet from Control, but you're right. Once the angles became overwhelming, they knew where he was. Simple to take him down.
Well, look, they've got no one towards lower. This is the same problem again. And you had Brokey there, one of the most promising riflers in CSGO right now. He's on the AWP, down towards lower, just completely isolated up against the Krieg at this point. Look at the damage that's inflicted there.
Smart.
Magus just peppers him, drops the flashbang. Device is watching the rear. And have they got kits? No, they haven't. It's another impossible round for FaZe. She retake towards lower once again. Nico's already been removed. That should be a kill here for zipix. Actually, coldzera coming out on top. Device now scrambling towards his teammates. Rain's got towards T-spawn, but doesn't have the range to really challenge that kill. They're going to be planting towards lower by the looks of things here. Magus with the bomb confirms it's clear. Molotov towards the ramp just to make sure it goes down safely. coldzera coming in from the ramp. Device up against his MP9s. This time it's looking good for FaZe. Can they get this round? It's much needed at this point, but Glaive holding strong once again. 3-on-2 now. No kits available. That's been a real worrying state of affairs for FaZe. Every time they get in a promising position to retake, they just don't have the defuse kits or the utility to even start the defuse here. Magus just unrelenting with this Krieg. Finally goes down. Glaive left in a 2 versus 1, but he knows exactly where Brokey is. If he gets this kill, it's round over.
Good nade, but Glaive's going to actually sit inside of that. The residue nearly caught his aim off, but they knew exactly where it was. Cold, he'll come around and get the trade. You're right, though. It's the kit. He's out. He's gone, and they've got another round, 13-1.
But every gun round they've had an AWP. I feel like that is something they've got to look at in the future. Nico, same approach, sitting in the smoke.
Slightly different though, because he goes forward of the box, and it's not a wide smoke, so they were already pre-committed to going outside, and Nico actually gets the position. Now you can see how the play is meant to unfold. So Astralis got caught off that time by it. Slight variation, and now Brokey just gonna try and hold out the ramp. Good find, drops down. Magist the last alive, 1-on-5, and he's dropped. That's the most convincing round from FaZe all series so far, and it's only their second round of it. He's doing it on purpose. Maybe he wants to try and redeem them. Glaive is already outside on the stairs, catches off Cold, but not before he found Device. That's why he had the information and the goal to peek. So the force naturally comes out from FaZe. What other choice do they have? Fastest semi-final in IEM history? I don't know if I could say that with confidence, but it's definitely a candidate.
It's up there. Very good with the pistol. Makes his way in. There we go. Nice shot. Still a lot of work to do here, but they have got time to work with. There we go. Drive
mid-air. The blue plate special. And Olaf's going to pursue with confidence into the next kill, but Glaive has the rifle and is ready. Dupree, the only teammate he has, is standing right behind him, but through the door, he's tagged. Dupree gone. Glaive weakened. Has 3, needs a 4th. Rain's going to actually back off smartly so and head toward upper, but as we saw, Glaive is 1 step ahead. He's already inside of the vents. He knows as well that it's likely he'll go toward the heaven position. How smart, how perfect. Knows that he's done damage. Oh, I thought he was going to miss the pallet when he dropped down. Doesn't even matter. Glaive's just toying with him. Magisk, damn, bro. Olaf, haha. Magisk, I was screaming. Olaf, same, bro. Even they couldn't believe it.
Well, the first pick comes in. Could be our final round to this semi-final. Has lasted about 35 minutes, but I think we'll see if Dupree can close things out right here, right now. 5 versus 3 looks to be the case. Maybe a little bit too aggressive on Device, but they've got a massive advantage here. And Brokey again with the deagle. He's done well individually, but that's not quite enough.
Device is going to open up his angle outside, play off the small garage. Careful of that shoulder. Chad would say that's a right-eyed peek. He's got no problem with it, but Cold's going to trade out the kill against Nico either way. Brokey has picked up a shotgun.
Something.
That's basically what I was looking for too, something.
All right then, 50 seconds. Cold 0, 39 HP. I think everyone's starting to pack up the peripherals at this point. The crowd is starting to leave. It looks like we might be coming to our logical conclusion here. It's the penultimate frag. Here it comes, 16-0. Evolves to 16-2. Brokey is looking for a consolation frag here. Not going to happen. And what a dominating performance that is. One of the world's best. It's Astralis. A statement performance there, man.